Dumbfoundry.
Venice.ai now hosts over 25 text models through a single OpenAI-compatible API. The question is, which ones should you actually use and when? Let's start with the money. Pricing spans a 60x gap. The cheapest model, Qwen 3.4b, costs just 5 cents per million input tokens. The most expensive, Claude Opus 4.6, costs $6 input and $30 output. That's a massive range, and picking the right model for the right task is where the real savings happen. The catalog breaks into 4 pricing tiers. Ultra-budget models under 50 cents per million output tokens include Qwen 3.4b, Nematron Nano, and GLM 4.7 Flash. These are perfect for utility tasks and quick lookups. Value models between 50 cents and $1.60 include the All-Star lineup. DeepSeek v3.2 at $1 output is the standout here, near-frontier intelligence at 3% of Opus cost. Qwen 3.235b Instruct at just 75 cents is a hidden gem with 256K context. And Qwen 3 Coder Turbo at $1.50 gives you purpose-built coding at a bargain. Mid-range models up to $4 include dedicated specialists. Qwen 3 Coder 480b for maximum code quality. Qwen 3.235b Thinking for chain-of-thought reasoning. GLM 4.7 for architecture understanding. And Kimi K 2.5 for multi-turn conversations. Frontier models are the premium tier. Gemini 3.1 Pro and Claude Opus 4.6 sit at the top of intelligence leaderboards. But at $15 to $30 per million output tokens, you need to be strategic about when to deploy them. So which models excel at what? For coding, Qwen 3 Coder scored 9.25 out of 10 on structured coding tasks. But here's the critical insight. Claude Sonnet 4.6 scored 8 out of 10 on TypeScript narrowing, where every other model scored just 1 out of 10. For uncommon patterns, frontier models still dominate. For reasoning, Claude Opus and Gemini Pro lead the leaderboards. But Qwen 3 Thinking delivers chain-of-thought reasoning at 1/9 the cost of Opus. Real-world developer testing revealed distinct personalities. GLM 4.7 is the architect, best at understanding existing codebases before making changes. DeepSeek v3.2 is the workhorse, stupid fast and cheap for quick fixes. Qwen 3 is the precision instrument, follows instructions exactly but wants to rebuild everything. And Claude is the edge case expert, expensive but handles what others can't. For business development, your model strategy should evolve with your stage. At the idea phase, spend $15 to $30 a month using Qwen 3.4b for brainstorming and DeepSeek for research. At MVP, budget $80 to $150 using GLM for architecture and Qwen Coder for core development. At growth, $250 to $500 with Claude Sonnet handling edge cases and Grok for customer AI. At enterprise, $800 plus with Opus for critical decisions and Gemini for massive document analysis. For Agent Zero users, the recommended configuration is DeepSeek v3.2 as your chat model, GLM 4.7 Flash as utility, Qwen 3VL for browser, and local mini-LM for embeddings. This gives you near-frontier intelligence at $50 to $120 a month. The key optimization? 80% of your tokens flow through the utility model. Use the cheapest viable option there, GLM Flash at 50 cents or Qwen 3.4b at 15 cents. The bottom line: default to value models for 90% of tasks, escalate to specialists for domain-specific work, and reserve frontier models for genuine edge cases. Venice's privacy-first API makes all of this possible through a single endpoint, with zero conversation storage.